While people in the US were choosing for the next president, the SEC continued to attack the cryptocurrency market by suing Kraken and fighting them in court. That's not what this video is about, but it is about the two possible outcomes for the XRPC case and some bullish price expectations for XRP. Also, what did a YouTuber do for XRP? In this movie, we'll explain everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Tube Crypto Station if you want to stay ahead of the market. The bull run is about to begin. Hit the like button. Let's watch this movie. As I already said, the SEC chose to keep going after Kraken on the night that everyone was voting for a new president because they are in a lot of legal trouble. This has been going on since 2023, and they just recently moved to weaken or get rid of some of Kraken's most recent defenses. It may sound like a broken record, but Kraken is saying that the SEC doesn't have the clear power to control digital assets as securities, and that the term investment contract used to figure out if an asset is a security isn't clear enough. We all know that term was made up by Gary Gensler because Tom Emmer used it in the Senate. At this point, Kraken has already paid out $30 million related to this case and others as well. However, the SEC questioned Kraken's poor notice defense, which says that the exchange wasn't properly told that its operation violated securities laws. Take me by surprise. How many are there? And all the other things that have gone in there, like LMKM, Coinbase, Ripple, and so on, it's crazy to think about. The CC warned in the final that accepting the Kraken defense could lead to too many requests for unrelated documents, which would make the legal process more difficult and take longer. They do want to get it through, of course, they have time, but it's running out. Now, it's clear that there might be a new boss in the House. What does that mean for Ripple? Well, I said yesterday that I thought a new administration might put an end to the CC's raid and their harsh control over the crypto business. More seriously, though, the case between the SEC and XRP could be thrown out completely. You may have heard me talk about Fred Respoli before, that person, a lawyer who has been keeping us up to date on the SEC VS. Ripple case has offered two possible outcomes. He finally changes jobs at the Securities and Exchange Commission, which could happen as early as March 2025 and could affect how the Ripple trial turns out. I think we'll know for sure what happens before then. I believe that Donald Trump will be sworn in as the 47th president on January 8th. I am not sure if Gary Gensler is still working or in office at this time. We heard from Jerome Powell today on the FOMC interest rate report that, well, Trump can't fire him. I'm interested to see if the same could be said about Gary Gensler. For this first case, the current US SEC leadership, led by Gary Gensler as chairman, decides to act before a new leadership takes over. This means that they push it through with fines of around $125 million. They may try to get a little more, but time is running out, so this is the first case that could happen. If the second scenario, which I think is more likely, comes true, it could be better for Ripple. The new leadership at the Securities and Exchange Commission could make the agency rethink the case and lower Ripple's fine. A spoiler says that Trump's administration may see the case as bad for the US crypto industry and decide not to pursue or even drop some of the charges. Since Trump wants to make this Bitcoin reserve more pro-crypto, he might get rid of all of this. He has made it clear that he will fire Gary Gensler right away. That means that this case should be thrown out. Think about what people would say to him. He starts the biggest battle in the history of cryptocurrency with no real thought behind it. It could be huge, boost the economy, and make the cryptocurrency economy go crazy, and that could be in just his first few days in office. That's why you're starting to hear some crazy stories, like how a crypto YouTuber sold his Lamborghini to buy XRP. I know what you're thinking, that's not me. I don't own that much cryptocurrency. I did back off a bit, but this is good news. We've been talking about this bottom support for the last week, even before the election. There is now some new volume, and the price has made a strong bounce off of it. It was important for us to see this upper support level. We want to change this from pushback to support and begin printing up. I think we should try this high range about 61 cents again here. At this point, a lot of people are broken above 54. Will lead to a 2-month high 5.62% moving average, conversion, divergent experience, a steady rise in the green, and more good influences based on history and the average. There are a lot of good signs right now about XRP and the market going up. That's something to be happy about, and hopefully that will keep going as well in the end. I think that even though Bitcoin is hitting these all-time highs again, there is some movement in altcoins this morning. The amount of Bitcoin that people used actually went down a bit. Alt XRP would be one of those that could mean a good run. I think that makes Donald Trump's first week in office very interesting. What do you think? Will he throw it out, or do you think the CC was able to get it through before? Also, tell me in the comments below which one you are, SEC or Trump. I'm always eager to hear what you think. Also, as always, join the group if you want to stay ahead in the cryptocurrency market. Thank you for being alive 6 days a week and giving us the latest news in technical analysis, Bitcoin, and a lot of other things. So hit the like button, turn on your warning bell, and make sure you click all so you know when we go live or post something new. Stay cool until next time. And now let's go make some money. I'll see you soon.